One. This is the Blank State Radio. New music.
New music.
New music. This is the Blank State Radio. Yeah, it's new music.
So with all that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take you on a journey to a completely separate part of Earth.
We have such sights to show you.
Relax music.
Illa days. Look, I'm at it early. No days off is the mindset. Looking into the mirror like I got next. Dressed for success, wear baggy b-ball shorts and Nike Air. Smell of mother's breakfast in the air. Ear to the bedroom door of my sister while she bumping the latest jigger. Feel the rumble from the bass at the top of the stairs. Me and my brother eat good, get our chores done. He bumping Lil Wayne 500 degrees. I'm still bumping Busta Rhymes, ELELP. Rapping, give me some more. And is they wildin' with us like I wrote it myself. Performing in front of 20,000 for sure. Rumors the mic, catch a bottle, the Grammy Award. Thanking my mother, my sister, my fans for the support. Standing ovation, sweeping dust in dustpan. Feeling like the man, cause I just killed the scene. I was allowed to dream. Illa days.
Back in the days, better days are far away. Storm clouds, they get in the way. You let the music be all you need to breathe. Back in the days, better days are far away. Raindrops didn't kill the boy. When we knew how to breathe.
Summer breeze, my latest instrumental in my ear, putting my mind at ease in a world of my own in my zone. Wilson and Spalding, dribble walking down Brighton, rapping about my hoop dreams. Temporarily blind to the street, the only vision I see is what I'm hearing. If you not in my speakers, I couldn't see it. Not the NBA or the hottest in the game, I couldn't beat it. Illa days, I was the best in both. Freedom of expression is the matrix, never lost in it. Inner force is Morpheus, I'm feeling like a boss in it. My lyrical lines guarantee nobody crossing it. Finer things in life, better believe I had to floss in it. Especially if I perform on BET later. Street lights on, so I tell AJ and Free I see him later. Gotta make it home on time, and tomorrow I do the same thing. I was allowed to dream. Illa days.
Back in the days, better days are far away. Storm clouds, they get in the way. You let the music be all you need to breathe. Back in the days, better days are far away. Raindrops didn't kill the boy. When we knew how to breathe.
I was allowed to dream in the illa days. No struggles, no worries, better days. I made it big every day a different way in the illa days. Damn, I miss the illa days. I was allowed to dream in the illa days. No struggles, no worries, better days. I made it big every day a different way in the illa days. Damn, I miss the illa days.
Back in the days, better days are far away. Storm clouds, they get in the way. You let the music be all you need to breathe. Back in the days, better days far away. Raindrops didn't kill the boy. When we knew how to breathe, breathe, breathe.
Without a hello figured out, tell me you when I started to doubt where I've been and what I've done, where's going and who I've become. And I know it'll be alright, 'cause I got you, brother, right here by my side. We're friends like these, we're thick as thieves, and I know you're gonna be alright. The years have passed, and time sure do change, but our friendship remains the same. No matter how many times we change our names, well, I love you, brother, just the same. I got you, brother, right here by my side. We're friends like these, we're thick as thieves, and I know you're gonna be alright.
Yeah, it's new music. We've got a special guest today. Who you be?
Hi there, this is Rich Schneider.
Ooh, you did put on that sexy radio voice. Look at you, son. Very nice. So, Mr. Schneider, thank you for coming on to the show. We're here to talk about you and all that you do. In fact, at the top of the hour, we played one of your tracks. That was Fusionface with a track called Temperature Rising. We also played Come Drink Mead With Us by The Conquering, Illa Days by Yungg Soja, and a new track by Unitt called Brother. Now, Fusionface.
Right.
That's you.
That's me. That is correct.
What's that all about? Because your parents didn't name you Fusionface.
No. It's definitely a self-named moniker of sorts. I've had it for 15 years or so.
Okay.
Quite some time. I came up with that name in reference to the balancing act that I play between artwork and music.
Okay.
Which is my life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely a fusion of both worlds that I'm aiming for. So that's anything that I self-produce, that's just become the name that I throw it under.
Okay. So now, does that include art as well, or is it just music?
It's both, for sure.
Really? Now, what kind of art do you do? And I'm asking you like I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of crazy psychedelic style work, as well as, I don't know, I pull from a lot of different elements.
It's kind of cybernetic, or
yeah.
I know that's not a good word.
Well, there's a lot of, I did digital work for a long time, but I do a lot of airbrush, a lot of pencil and ink.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I've been on like colored pencils and marker kick, and as well as just spray paint. So.
Okay, so you've got a massive tattoo going down your right leg or your left leg.
It'd be my left leg.
Yeah, I got right-left dyslexia. Don't clown on me. There's a pill for that. But did you do that? I mean, not the tattoo, but did you do the art?
No. This is actually this piece was done by Adam France over at Red Tree Tattoo. It's phenomenal.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
It's the mother brain on my knee,
okay.
My kneecap, surrounded by a bunch of robotic plating going all the way up from my ankle all the way to my hip.
But that's similar to the style that you do.
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's cool. I went for this tattoo specifically because it's a style that I'm into for sure.
Right.
So
now the PHX image that I've been posting on Facebook, you did that.
Yeah, that's definitely some artwork that I put together for that, and that Phoenix image within that picture is actually pulled from an airbrush picture that I did years back, and so it was just being that PHX. Obviously it's symbolic. It's an acronym, I guess, of Phoenix, or just a shortening of the word Phoenix. So yeah. I threw that imagery in there because that's always sort of been a theme behind the music for that.
Okay.
Always trying to pull something up and build it. It dies out in a fiery rage. And rebuilds back.
So what do you do with your art? I mean, I've seen this one piece, and I've seen a lot of your art, but are you displaying it gallery-wise, or?
I haven't done a gallery show in a minute, but I'm ready to do a show. I'd like to do another show soon.
Okay, you're ready to do a show. You all heard it here first. Rich Schneider wants to mount, frame, hang, display his work. He is ready to do this. You all need to contact him and make this happen. I'd love to see it.
I'd love to do it. I got a bunch of digital pieces that are prints of like my digital work, and then a bunch of traditional medium pieces. So I'd like to do a show like analog digital.
Nice.
To sort of pull it all together. That throws it back to the Fusionface moniker as well.
Okay. So playing during the show would be good music?
I could dig that.
Okay. This is the Blank State Radio. Yeah, it's new music. Witch Lab, the alchemy of sex and death. Available online at witchlab.com. So you've got Fusionface. You've got PHX and Critical Phase.
Yeah, Critical Phase was a project that I had going for a while with a guy named Jay Cobb and another phenomenal guitarist named Scott Bodine that I've known for years. And it was really, really promising. The track that you've played several times, The Crash, it's definitely, it's the only track that we really got professionally recorded. We did that in my studio, fondly called the Disco Trashcan, because
we were going to get to that.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, Critical Phase was an awesome project. It's just, I'm hoping, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that we get it back together, because there was a lot of excellent material that was in the formulative stages that was easily comparable to the Crash track that you played.
Okay. I dig it. In fact, whenever I go through and set up my my playlist, I do that myself. I don't let the machine do it. I go by and I go through and pick the tracks. Whenever I go through your folder, I'm like, man, I only have that one Critical Phase.
Yeah, there's we have other material that's recorded, but it was real basic. It was basically, it was just to reference how we wanted to build the songs together.
Okay.
And then, just people got busy, and right now it's that project's it's sort of on hiatus, but I've always had a vision of trying to pull it together and getting a solid album worth of material together for that group. My main focus right now is the PHX stuff for sure, because we got hundreds of hours of recordings that I'm working through to mix down and polish everything up. And PHX being my main band, it's great because that band it's got a lot of potential as far as sound and different style of music.
It really does. Now, I assume that there's other artists
there is
in each of these three different entities.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, the bands that I do, I mean, that's the whole point of having a band, is to have that collaboration with other minds and musicians and different styles.
Right.
We got Justin Matthews is my mainstay guitarist. We formed, him and I formed that band.
Okay.
And then have been the primary members. And then we've had Mike Day, who came in a few years later and was a mainstay guitarist for a long, long time. We have a ton of material that Mike co-wrote, which is a lot of it is just phenomenal.
Okay.
I'm biased, but that's my
of course.
personal opinion.
As am I.
And then we had some other musicians, Jay, who I mentioned with Critical Phase, played bass for a while, and then we had Ben Reich, who was also sharing like some guitar and bass duties, and some other people here that were hit and miss. But the three core members that we've had, is Justin, myself, and Mike, doing the vast majority of material for that act.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm just working through trying to get as much material as we can together to have some albums ready to go by the end of summer, and then really get things moving back into gear to try to do some new material for that.
Yeah, and so the Disco Trashcan, that's your studio. That's where all the magic happens.
It's definitely where some magic has happened. There is no puking in the Disco Trashcan.
Oh, snap. Oh, so the Disco Trashcan's like a real live little R2-D2 looking thing?
Oh, it's got so much beyond R2-D2. I mean, it's got all the shine.
Oh, okay, so it's bling.
Yeah.
It's got bling.
It's it's a mirrored trash can. It just doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, okay, so it's not really a studio. It's just the thought of a studio around a trash can?
Well, I had the studio, and I had to come up with a name, and I was like, why do I have a Disco Trash Can, and I have my studio called the Disco Trash Can?
That's what's up.
So
you've got your own homestead where you can make this music happen.
It happens, yes.
That's what's up. So pretty much the only thing keeping these bands or these musical projects from popping off is time.
Yeah, and time is, well, there's plenty of that.
Oh, okay.
We always have time.
Do we now? Because I am seriously lacking time. If I didn't have to sleep, I could get so much more done. But doctor's orders. Well, all right. So just to recap right here, right quick, you want to have yourself an art show. We need to make that happen for you. I'm gonna make that happen. I'm gonna put my feet to the street, and I'm gonna see if I can get you an art show. But in the meantime, we're going to keep playing your pretty songs. So if you all are ready for more of Mr. Rich Schneider, just stay tuned.
Don't have time to sit down and listen to the best unsigned artists? Now take the underground with you. That's right, guys. Only you can do this. First off, you want to download the TuneIn Radio app. Once that's downloaded for your Android or smartphone, you can search Underground Columbus, and that's all one word. And want to know a secret, guys? It's free! So download the TuneIn Radio app and listen to the underground everywhere and anywhere, even in your pants.
Suck on that!
Heaven knows that is what you make it, just as we are hallucinated, echoing on ad infinitum, on and on, on and on, on and thousands of ten to the one last breath that belongs to me. Million. Give it up, give it back, give it all, give it thousands of ten to the one last breath that belongs to me. Me alone. Give it up, give it back, give it all, give it now. Hello to the inside. You're everything. I wanna be inside your everything. Thousands of ten to the one last breath that belongs to me. Me alone. Give it up, give it back, give it all, give it thousands of ten to the one last breath that belongs to me. Me alone. Give it up, give it back, give it all, give it now. I wanna be inside. You're everything. I wanna be inside your everything. Pretending your shadow cannot cast my light. Oh no, 'cause I am the sea and the sun and the earth and the sky. Come now, come now. You pull the string, I'm connected to nothing. You think you pull the string, I'm connected to nothing and no one. possess the light. Part and soul and goodbye and Godspeed to the ends of the known universe. And goodbye and Godspeed to the ends of the earth. And goodbye and Godspeed to the ends of the known universe. And goodbye and Godspeed to the ends of the earth. No, you can't have it. You can't come here. It belongs to me. No, you can't have it. You can't come here. It belongs to me. Now you can't have it. Now you can't come here. It belongs to me. Now you can't have it. You can't come here. It belongs to me. Uncertainty setting in. Emotion drifts from love to hate. Not sure what came between us. Looking back, questions unanswered. Time passing by, shortening up the fuse. Unsure of what the future holds for us. Looking back now, I realize change is unavoidable. Living out life through memories, shifting thoughts into dreams. Tracing over old steps to decide which way is best for our souls. For our souls.
say you will when you won't. You tell me that you do, baby, when you don't. Let me know, honey, how you feel. Tell the truth now, is love real? But well, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. Well, I love you, baby, and you ought to know. I like the way that you wear your clothes. Well, everything about you is so doggone sweet. You got that sand all over your feet. But well, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. Rock on for Jimmy now. Well, I feel fine. I'm saying. Well, sometimes I love you on a Saturday night. Sunday morning you don't look right. You've been out painting the town. Baby, been stepping around. But well, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. Rock on, Chris. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Bop, bop, bop. Honey, don't. Bop, bop, bop. Say you will when you won't. Honey, don't.
The Beauty Salon, 1891 East Livingston Avenue in the Prater Plaza. Specializing in sew-ins with invisible parts, shortcuts, creative color, lashes, strips and individuals, brow shaping, healthy, sexy hair, hair extensions, razor cuts, natural hair, and more. Check out Columbus's premier award-winning stylist, The Beauty Salon, 1891 East Livingston Avenue, Columbus, 614-824-1583.
First Class DJ, exceeding expectations since 1996, having performed at nearly 400 wedding receptions. Located in Willard, Ohio, First Class DJ offers over 70,000 songs, 20,000 karaoke songs, and a light show to entice everyone to the dance floor. Be sure to go to firstclassdj.org to see all they have to offer with systems to fit all budgets, or call 419-935-8004. First Class DJ. They don't just meet expectations, they exceed them.
What the is going on? Streaming live from the Ohio Center for Broadcasting, you're listening to WUDG The Underground, Columbus, Ohio. Visit beonair.com, where broadcasting careers begin.
Back to the music. Faster.
This is the Blank State Radio. Yeah, it's new music. Mondays, 5 to 7 p.m. on WUDG, The Underground, Columbus. Back to Blank State Radio, and we got a special guest still with me. I haven't scared him off.
Right on.
Are you still? Oh, he's still sexy. You are still Mr. Rich Schneider, ain't you?
Yes, very much so.
So, just to recap, during this last set, we played Labyrinth by Dismemberment. Then we had Jimmy Razor, who's actually going to be playing at Bossy Girls coming up here soon with Honey Don't. And we had another song by Fusionface, 6 Cubed.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, 6 Cubed. That's an interesting song, because when I looked at it, I thought that it was track 6. The name was Cubed, but you kind of educated me a little bit on that.
Yeah, I mean, technically on the album that it's from, I came out with it's my first solo album that I did under that Fusionface moniker, The Great and Final Illusion.
Uh-huh.
It was track 6, and conveniently it was 6 cubed, and the song is 6 minutes long.
Nice. I didn't realize the timestamp.
Everything is for a reason on that album, and it's very well thought out.
So that album is done beginning and middle press, the whole 9 yards?
Yeah, that album was actually for sale on iTunes for over a year. I took it down, but I released it a few years back, and it's I don't know, it was cool. It was my first attempt at just doing a solo album, just to see what my ability was as a producer.
How do you feel?
I felt very accomplished, considering it was just only going to be an EP of 5 or 6 songs, and it turned into an hour-long album of originally 12 tracks, and that came out. I did another track after it was even released and for sale. That is now, if I was to put it out there again, it would actually have 13 tracks, just with an extra bonus track on it.
Okay. Now, is the bonus track a track that you've already released that's already out there?
No, I've not released it. It's like a hidden track.
Keep that hidden, because, of course, just like with the show of your artwork that is imminent, I'm going to push you to get that album back out there so cats can pick that up.
For sure. Yeah, in tandem with all the audio I did on that album, it's a extended landscape poster that was originally, like, the original mindset was I was going to have vinyl pressing of the album.
Okay.
And then there would be a booklet, that was album sized, that would be within, the album. And I did a picture for each song to sort of describe what was going on within the song. I mean, I was heavily influenced by, like, Pink Floyd, how they used to incorporate visual elements into their music. And so I sort of took that kind of mindset and did a picture for each song and incorporated each picture into one large landscape poster.
And this is already done?
Yeah, it's already done.
Okay. So, it's done. The album's done. I know that it takes a minute to put that on LP or vinyl, but how I can get this? I mean, I want you to have it too, but I'm just being selfish right now. How can I get that?
I've got everything ready to go, man. I can get you. I've distributed it, on CD as well as it was for sale on iTunes for a while. But right now, I've got everything formatted to where it just be popped onto like a USB.
I'm talking about the booklet of the artwork, the entire package.
Yeah, the artwork is right there. Like everything can be pulled up digital to where you can set it to like screensaver and whatnot.
Oh, snap! Okay. Yeah, you know a little bit about computers too, don't you?
Just a small amount.
Yeah. So I mean, you could actually, you know what? People have gotten away from CDs. They're downloading music. But you know what would be kind of cool, especially at a show or what have you, to sell little thumb drives.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's why I formatted it in the manner that I did, is so that it I was feeling that if I was going to start distributing it, I was just gonna have custom thumb drives made with everything.
Do that. Dude, in fact, even at your show or what have you, if you just have custom thumb drives, I mean, because I'm rocking 2 thumb drives right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're small enough, they slip in your pocket, what have you.
That's so convenient because I'm rocking 2 thumbs.
And you're rocking bad jokes. Well, dude, you've got, in fact, I just set up the next 5 years of work that you need to do.
Oh man, that was already set. You just added 5 years.
Okay, cool. So you've already got that in the bag. So by next week, we should all be able to comp your stuff.
Yeah, and I'm going on vacation after that. So I'll just kick back.
Well, the rest of your life is going to be a vacation because you're gonna start getting famous off of this. And I'm not even going to ask for a cut. I'm just going to ask that you keep doing what you do.
No, I don't really actually foresee any vacation because I'm dedicated to the cause of just trying to get everything together for all the different projects I have going right now.
Right.
So.
Well, we were talking earlier about, our monikers, Shaman, Fusionface, Real World. For cats like yourself and myself, work isn't work. Like the way people look at work being a tedious task. People always talk about how much work I do with my jewelry and school and music and all of that. And I don't consider that work. I'm just having fun. I'm doing what I love doing. And I'm passionate about it. From the time I get up to the time I go to bed, that's what I do. And I'm okay with that.
That's the way it should be.
Right. And in fact, my goal is to never leave the house.
Ever?
Never.
You're going to be like stay at home?
Yeah.
Just shut in?
Well, I don't really consider it being a shut-in. I'll go out on my porch from time to time.
Yell at people?
Yeah. I'll yell at them from behind the door so they can't see me. Get off my porch! Boy, get away from my porch! Mailman comes by. Get away from here! But no, I just love doing what I do so much that I would not mind just being inside doing it all the time. If people want to see me or what have you, come on over. We'll have fun creating together.
Nah, man, you just get the hologram together. That's going to be your only appearances.
See, now you're out in all my secrets. Yeah, I was going to do the hologram but not tell people that I created a hologram. And I was just going to show up in their kitchen. Like, hi. Can I have a glass of water? But yeah, we're going to have to, I'm going to give you a honeydew list. That honeydew list is going to incorporate the next things that I want to see out there on the streets, because I just dig your work. And it's not just because you're a friend, but it's because you do good work.
That's what I try to do, man.
Now you're putting your sexy voice back on. All right, so you all heard it here on WUDG Underground Columbus. And if you're feeling kind of cooped up sitting there in front of your computer, you know that you can download the TuneIn Radio app for your Android or your iPhone and take us out there on the road with you. So do that. But we're going to get back to the music because that's what we're here for. So we'll be back with Mr. Rich Schneider on WUDG.
It's the best music you've never heard, and it's only on the Underground.
Dear son, it's real now. We're addicted to this sound. Dear son, it's real now. We can't stop the sound. Dear son, I'm sorry we let you down. Dear son, he'll make me watch you drown.
Just how far go. Just how far go. Just how far go. Little Joe from up the block, she was tired of the day, so she wasted away. She took herself right down, no one could hear fears as they just melt away. 'Cause in a world gone right, in a world gone right, just how far go, just how far go, just how far go. So sweet, sweet Jen, and I thought she would change me. You know she ain't been quite the same. These days you can never tell if it'll be heaven or hell. How can we ring the bell? 'Cause in a world gone right, in a world gone right, just how far go, just how far go, just how far go. La 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 la, la la what matter anyway if it all turns out okay at the end of the day? And who you supposed to tell when you can't even feel yourself? You know you better be changing your ways. 'Cause in a world gone right, in a world gone right, just how far go, just how far go, just how far go. Just how far go, just how far go, just how far go.
This is the Blank State Radio.
Yeah, it's new music. Mondays, 5 to 7 p.m. on WUDG The Underground Columbus.
WUDG The Underground.
All the best music you've never heard, all the best music you've never heard, it goes down on the underground.
It's going down on the underground. This is Blank State Radio. I happen to be Shaman. And we have a special guest still in the studio, Rich Schneider. But we heard, prior to us right now, started off the set with Gabriel's Hounds, a song called Struggle Between. Then we had Able Danger with Escape. We had Burlap for Bear with Dear Son. Now, I saw Burlap for Bear over at Bossy Girls on Saturday, and I got to tell you, I was extremely, extremely impressed with these cats. Once again, this is another situation where I just ended up getting a suggestion about a good band. I started chatting them up and went out to see them, and now I'm just in awe. So after Burlap for Bear, we had what you just heard was Unitt with a half hour ago. And now we're back chopping it up with Rich. How you doing, brother?
How's it going, man?
It's going well. You lost your sexy, bro.
Oh, no, it's still there.
Oh, it's undercover.
Undercover brother.
Yeah, you're trying to not overwhelm the peeps.
Yeah, just roll in slow like thunder.
Oh, so you're like a ninja. You got ninja skills.
Well, not maybe so much as Sasquatch, because I've determined that Sasquatch is probably the ultimate ninja ever.
What?
Nobody's ever seen him.
All right. So you're taking us down that road then. So you think Sasquatch is the ultimate, cannot be defeated, the Shinjuku ninja?
Obviously.
Okay, what about Loch Ness Monster?
Well, that's nobody even knows if that's real.
See, that's ninja right there. I bet Loch Ness, Nessie, if you will, can beat the living whoo-hoo out of your Sasquatch.
I bet you Sasquatch rides Nessie.
Okay. We're going to put it to the test. And you should let me know what you think. Go to facebook.com/blank.state.radio and tell me how much more right I am than Rich is. I'm just saying. But we were talking during that break about, we went back to the disco trash can. I'm just amazed and impressed with what you've done. You've got your own recording studio, and I've seen it. This is the real deal.
Yeah, it's not like Candy Mountain. It does exist.
So, how did you do that? I mean, how did you know what to do? Did you Google it?
I looked up, how to record for dummies.
Oh, okay.
No, not so much. I was a professional engineer at a studio back in Dayton, where I'm originally from, for some time, and then relocated to here in Columbus and focused on just building up my own setup.
Right.
And I've done some work for different bands. But the primary focus of this studio is more of just a private studio.
Okay. For you and your musical projects, which numbers up to like 172.
Not
5 million.
I think it's like just a few less than Mike Patton.
Okay, right, yeah. He's another dude like yourself that has his fingers in many pies.
I could only be as talented or lucky as Mike Patton, but yeah, it's I try to keep it active.
From the drive and things that you've told me that you get into, yeah, you're gonna be the next Mike Patton. Seriously, dude, you were telling me that you worked for some major artists.
Yeah. I mean, I have done some. It's production work and assistance for a number of different people, man. Like like I mentioned, I was talking to you. I mean, the biggest name people that I've ever run into and done work for was I had a day where I spent some time with Willie Nelson and his crew.
Really?
They were great people to work with. And,
that's awesome.
And Dylan, Bob Dylan, that was cool. I mean, that was, yeah.
So you're the real deal. You're just a low-key, humble individual.
I try to be that way, yes.
Yeah, that's what's up. Because a lot of cats that have skill have no tact. They've got bad attitude, and they think that they're the be-all, end-all. And you don't want to work with them, but you kind of have to. You are an individual that you inspire. You inspire creativity, and that's why I wanted you here. And that's why I'm proud and happy to blast your stuff online, because you're just like me. You do a lot of different things, but you do good work, and you're an all-around nice guy.
Well, that's golly gee. I feel swell.
Well, you should. You should.
This is the Blank State Radio.
Yeah, it's new music. Our natural privilege to experience fragrance and aroma is nothing short of magical. Throughout history, every race and culture has used fragrance in ritual and magical workings. Witch Lab represents our efforts and passion to use exotic and wonderful all-natural fragrances to bring about magic in everyday life. We live it, we love it, and we stand by it. Witch Lab, the alchemy of sex and death. Available online at witchlab.com.
Yes, hi. My name is WUDG. Yes, I'm looking for the Underground Columbus. Yes, is it streaming live? Great. From the Ohio Center for Broadcasting, right? Awesome. 24/7? Unsigned musicians? Are you sure? That would be great. Thanks. Yes, fries, please. Okay.
So when you're not making music and earning your daily bread, what is the life of Rich Schneider like?
I don't think the world is prepared for that.
Oh, so are you immoral?
I feel, in my personal opinion, that, well, I don't know. I don't know if we need to go down that road.
Well, actually, a thought just popped in my head, and from one artist to the other. As far as getting into your creativity and being able to tap the vein to make the things happen. Jim Morrison was highly an advocate of, opening up your mind.
Oh, very much so.
Through that chemical influence. Do you think that's necessary, or is it innate in you?
I'm always open to exploring new definitions of reality.
That's the most politically correct way of putting it I've ever heard. I dig it, brother. I dig it. Hit me with that one more again.
Yeah, it's just like the reason that they have the band name The Doors. It's just opening up the doors of perception.
Yeah. I whatever ways or means you can get there, I think is quite all right. And by getting there, I'm talking about being able to go there and retain your personal well-being and foundation. Okay, you don't want to go to the point that you are entirely decimating who and how you are, because you can't utilize the tools and visions that you gain by going there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you don't want to burn out.
It's about building blocks. You're trying to build a better you,
right? A
better understanding,
right? And by saying that I highly advocate that, I don't want people to tell so-and-so, oh, that's weird, you shouldn't do that, because you've just now blocked that influx.
For sure. Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes, though, we all go down that rabbit hole.
Right.
You never know if you're going to climb back out.
Sometimes you don't want to climb back out because it's too much fun down there. Okay, so you are mainly just a creative individual, just strictly creating at all times. Is that fair?
I've been guilty of destruction as well. But
yeah.
Creativity is key.
Right. The destructive aspect, that was the old Rich.
No, it still definitely exists. It's just, well,
not as prevalent.
I try to keep it creative, brother.
Let me ask you this, and this is I heard this on Behind the Music. If Behind the Music is to be believed, rock stars either mellow or die as they get older. You're not dead, so have you mellowed?
Well, being that I've almost died several times before, I try to keep it active. No, I feel that I get more gristle with age and more exploratory for sure. I've not mellowed in
any way, shape, or form. No. You just refined your practices.
Yes.
That's what's up. So you've died multiple times, or almost died multiple times?
Yes, I've had some close encounters for sure.
That's not good. I'm glad you're still here, brother, because I'm really digging what you do. And we're going to get back to that. A few more tunes. We've got 30 minutes left in the show, so I want to rock out at least 2 more of your tracks here in these upcoming sets. You all, thank you for joining with us. We're going to get back to the music. You're going to hear more Fusionface. I think we got some PHX coming up. Stick with us. You're on WUDG, The Underground Columbus. This is Blank State Radio.
Get rich
You're listening to WUDG The Underground, Columbus, Ohio. It goes down in the underground.
Here we go.
Please enjoy the music while your party is reached.
The all-new DJ Rush Dog Morning Show, Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tune in to hear some of the best hip-hop and R&B you never heard. It goes down in the underground.
All right, now you sons of bitches.